Okay, if you still have room on your front page, please listen. If you still have room on your front page, you don't need to turn your paper over. But if you have room, we're going to make a zebra. I do not have any room on my front page, so I'm going to turn my page over. Except what? Listen, if you turn your page over, you need to turn your page over vertically because we are going to do a giraffe eventually, and the giraffes are tall. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to do right now I am going to do a zebra. So we are going to start with an oval body. Here's my zebra. Oval body. Right there. Okay? Now, a zebra, what family do you think the zebra is in?
Horse.
The horse. So a zebra is, you could make it look like a horse, you could have it look like a zebra. Yes, sweetie? If you don't, vertical. You're going to hold your paper vertically if you turn your paper over. Vertical is standing up and down. Okay? Vertical is standing up and down. Now, watch how I do the class. Track me. Track me. 100%. Eyes on me. I am going to show you how to do kind of the horse's head. Okay? Yes, hon? If you have a big space on the other side, then use that. That's okay. So watch, you decide whether you're, class, you decide whether you're going to keep that space or turn your paper over. Up to you. Last question.
I have space like up in the sky.
Then put it there. Then put it there. That is completely up to you. If you have space up in the sky and you want to make a floating zebra, that is completely fine. So watch how I do the head of the horse. Ready? Now we know that a zebra's neck, kind of like a horse's neck, is a little bit long, so we don't want to put the head close to the body. We're going to put it up here a little bit, and I'm going to do kind of a bigger circle here. Not as big as this, but I'm going to do a kind of a larger circle here, and then down here I'm going to do a smaller circle. Okay? And now I need to make the head and connect the body, so watch what I'm going to do. From this circle to this circle, I'm going to do a straight line. And then from this circle to this circle, I'm going to attach with a little curve. Are you starting to see the head?
Yeah.
And then we're going to erase these two lines right here. We don't need those anymore, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how are we going to connect the body?
Neck.
The neck. So where are we going to draw the line? We're going to draw the back line from the top of the head, right? And it's going to come down and it's going to connect to the back of the body. And then this little curved line is going to come down and connect to the bottom of the oval. Do we need this line anymore?
No.
Nope, but watch. We're going to show that this is overlapping a little bit. So I'm only going to erase that little bit right at the top. Do you see how this shows this is overlapping?
Nice. I don't see what she did. She erased that little line. Why did I erase it? See? Oh. Yeah.
All right.
The more I'll see it.
We've got it.
No, not yet. Not yet. I kind of already did that.
Okay, we're going to add the eye. Here goes the eye. I'm going to do a curve just like we did before and a little circle. Now notice, if I don't fill in the circle all the way, do you see how there's a little bit of white spot there? That kind of makes it look like light reflection. So it makes it look a little more realistic. And I don't know about you, but because of how I drew it, he kind of looks like he might be not very happy. Right? Look at the eye. He doesn't look like he's very happy. Now, if we want to do, we're going to add the nose. Now, horses have nostrils, right?
Yeah.
And because we're seeing a side view, we're only going to see one nostril. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a nostril here. And then again, if you want to add a mouth, we can add a line to the mouth. And you could either have a closed mouth or you could create a V and have an open mouth, like an upside down V or a triangle, and you could have an open mouth. Choice is yours.
What do you always do?
Okay, you decide what you want to do. We have some ears. Let's put some ears in. We have one ear that's in front, so we're gonna put a little curve here, and kind of the ears are a little bit kind of triangle or rounded, right? No, because it's not in the middle of his head, and it's not facing out. And then the back ear is gonna go right there. Notice I'm stopping at the line at the head to show that it's on the other side. Okay? Yes. It's underneath your seat. Okay, now we're gonna do the legs. Now the legs are a little bit different on this one because horses and zebras have like little knobby knees, right? So we're gonna add the knobby knees. So watch this. I'm gonna do the front leg, and they also have hooves. They don't have paws like what we were doing before. So I'm gonna go straight here. Same thing as what I did with all my other animals. I'm gonna start from the front of the body, and I'm gonna come down, except when I get to the bottom, when I get to the kind of the middle, I'm gonna do a little bump, and then I'm gonna continue down. Did you see how we got like a little knobby knee? And I might have exaggerated that a little bit, but that's okay. And then once I have this line down with my little halfway down, my little knobby knee, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna add my hip. There's the back side of my little knobby knee, and continue to come down. What line do we need to erase?
The line that's coming.
Right, the line right here. We don't need that line because the leg's on top of the body. We're not gonna see the body through the leg. That's part of the body.
That's way too fast.
Okay? Now remember, zebras have kind of taller, skinny legs. Not as tall as a giraffe. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put a line here, and then I'm gonna put like a triangle, and I'm gonna bring this over and down. Do you see kind of the hoof? The bottom of the foot. Now let's go do the back leg. Let's do the back leg, starting from behind. Starting from behind to the back of the oval, I'm gonna come down, and right about the same place I put this little bump out, I'm gonna bump out here, and then I'm gonna come down and stop. Same level. We want these legs to be the same size, the same length. And then I'm gonna put this back hip in. Again, I'm gonna match my bubble as best I can, a little knobby knee, and then I can come down and add my little hoof. Don't forget to erase that line in the back leg. Okay?
Wow, that means.
Oh, you know what I just noticed? What did I do wrong here? Look at my legs. What did I do wrong?
Too thick and skinny.
Nope. Look at the back leg compared to the front leg. This one looks like it's longer, doesn't it? So I need to take this and I need to back it up just a little bit. So let's see if I end it here.
But can't the front one like be standing on a rock or something?
Yeah, but then if it's standing on a rock, then my leg would be bent. Is that better? It's a little better. It's still a little off though. I don't think I went up high enough.
Okay.
That's better. There we go. Now we're kind of on the same length. Okay. Showing the back leg on the other side. Do you remember, what do we have to do on the legs for the other side? What do we have to make sure we do?
Make it shorter.
Make them shorter. Are we gonna be drawing on top of the body?
No.
Nope, we're gonna come right from the belly, and I'm gonna come down, and notice I'm just kind of following this line. I'm kind of making, and my bump needs to be just a little bit higher, right? Because it's a little further back. So notice these bumps are not at the same level. This one's a little bit higher up as well. And so I'm gonna come down, I'm gonna stop, and then I can create my hoof here. And then I can do the same thing here. Here's my little bump. And I can continue to come down. And there's the back. Now notice, on this back leg, you're seeing the front of the hoof. Are we gonna see the front of the hoof over here?
No.
No, because it's hidden behind this front leg. Our zebra tail is long kind of, well, somewhat long, and then it has a tuft of fur at the bottom, and then it comes back up. Now, what are we missing on our zebra? We're missing a couple things. The mane, right? The mane starts up between the ears, and I'm just gonna do kind of like a zigzag coming down, and I'm gonna let it, because the mane kind of stops right here, right? When it comes down the body, it kind of stops towards the bottom of the neck. And then the last thing we have to add to our zebra, what do we have to add? Stripes. Now, are we gonna add stripes that look like this? No, we might want to have stripes that look a little bit more natural, and some stripes might come from the top, some stripes might be in the middle, some stripes might come from the bottom. So you go ahead and you add your zebra stripes. Finish up your zebra.